and welcome to Songs for the Struggling Artist, the blogcast. This is episode 33. I've done 32 of these, and this is the 33rd. So welcome to it. Thank you for listening. Shortly there will be fewer than 33 available on SoundCloud because I am running out of storage space there. I have done enough of these that I've maxed out my SoundCloud Pro account, or I'm about to max it out, so that's coming up. Progress, a sign of something, I don't know what. Maybe just that I've recorded a lot of podcasts. So today I'm going to read to you a blog called The Guys. It's funny, I keep thinking is this the right thing to be writing about right now? And I didn't write it right now. I wrote it a little while ago, but still, it's like in the middle of chaos. It just feels like, how do you help? And I guess you just help by talking about what you're thinking about, which is what this is or was. I'm thinking about other things now, but I wrote 2 blogs in a day the other day, so that's what's happening over here. Right, so I'm just going to go ahead and read this to you. It is actually podcast related. It is connected to a podcast that I listen to, which is Marc Maron's WTF, which I have been listening to for a long time. I feel like not from the beginning, but pretty close to the beginning. It's been like 7-8 years that I've been listening to that podcast, and I really enjoy it. It is chock full of dudes. Lots and lots and lots of dudes talking. And I had to do some pretty serious searching for some ladies talking to kind of counteract the sheer numbers of dudes talking in my podcast feed, which I have spoken about before. But luckily I have found several lady podcasts that make me very happy, like The Guilty Feminist is one of my favorites. And The Broad Experience I have enjoyed a lot. Note to Self is hosted by a lady, which I also appreciate a lot. Oh, and also Death, Sex, and Money. Those are some lady podcasts. If you're not listening to some ladies talking at you, give any of those a try. So here we go. Here is The Guys. In addition to making my own, I listen to a lot of podcasts. In my feed consistently for the last 7 or 8 years has been Marc Maron's WTF, wherein he talks with people, mostly from the entertainment business. I've learned a lot, but one major thing that I don't think I would have known without this medium is the way male entertainers talk to each other. In most of these conversations, at some point, Maron will ask his guest, "Who were your guys?" He's asking who inspired his guest, who they idolized, who they looked up to. And there is a mutual understanding about this long list of guys. Which guy inspired the current guy in the guest chair? I have never once heard a woman come up on one of these guys' list of guys. No male comedian will credit Carol Burnett or Lucille Ball with forming his comedic sensibility. No male musician will credit Bonnie Raitt or Billie Holiday. We live in a my guys and your guys world. It's not just comedy. It's music. It's movies. It's the whole culture. Guys and guys and guys. Guys talking about guys. I'm starting to think that one of the most radical things a male artist could do would be to credit a woman as one of his guys. And this is reinforced everywhere. American Theater Wing made a video about clowns in their Working in the Theater series, and every single clown was a white guy. I guess to work in the American theater as a clown, the first thing you have to do is be born a white guy. I don't blame the clowns. They're just the guys. And they probably asked the guys who their guys were, and so we ended up with this long line of clown guys. But surely American Theater Wing could have found one female clown, or a clown of color. I know at least 10 personally that I would have been happy to recommend, but they didn't ask me, because I'm not one of the guys. And the guys sent the team from one set of guys to the next set of guys. It's a legacy of guyness passed from one generation to the next. It's not just the institutional sexism that perpetuates the current structures. It's all the guys idolizing the guys before them and hoping to inspire the guys after them. And there are the girls who try to be one of the guys in order to be on the list of guys that will be remembered for all time. But there is no real solid legacy of ladies. and we definitely need such a legacy. Of course, what might be better are less monolithic lists of guys, for men to be as inspired by women and trans artists as they are by their fellow men, and vice versa. Meanwhile, I'm cultivating a legacy of ladies for myself so I can be prepared in case anyone asks me about my guys. And as is happening so often in this current moment, the world has shifted rather dramatically since I first wrote this piece. I'm writing this now a few hours after Sally Yates was fired from the Trump administration for refusing to violate the Constitution. In the last couple of days, there have been several judges who have been similarly incredibly inspiring in their standing up for what is right. So, as Kamala Harris said over on Twitter, it is clear that the resistance to Trump's radical agenda will be led by courageous women fighting for our future. My new hope is that these women will inspire more women, and in future podcasts, they will be named on everyone's list of guys. I know that throughout our country's history, women have been at the forefront for social change. I'm reading Rebecca Traister's All the Single Ladies right now, and about how women drove the abolitionist movement, drove the labor movement, and much more. Many of those historical women are lost to the common conversation, but I hope the new ones will help us create ever stronger lists of guys who are also women. So that's the guys. Interestingly, the people who responded the most to this blog were guys. I guess it's maybe particularly clear. I don't know, but it was women, not so much. Usually it's women who respond to my stuff. In this case, I got a bunch of kind of support from guys who I don't usually hear from, particularly on this issue. So that was kind of interesting. I guess guys like the stuff about the guys, but it may also be that it helps clarify something. Who knows? I don't know. I don't know why people like what they like, but it's nice. So I do think it's important, actually. I think not having women included in those lists of people that you respect and make you who you are, and you think about in terms of who your heroes are, etc. I think that makes a difference, and it makes it hard for dudes to vote for ladies. I think it might be a factor in how we ended up with the situation that we're dealing with right here and now in the good old US of A. So that's what I think about that. Anyway, what I'm going to play for you now is going to sound a little bit familiar because I I used the intro to this song to be the intro and the kind of incidental music for this podcast. So this all comes from a song that I made many years ago. Gosh, like 8 years ago, 7 years? Anyway, when I was first kind of playing around GarageBand. So this is like GarageBand City. This is like all GarageBand loops and craziness. But you will recognize the opening because it is the opening of the podcast. So this is a song called Luck. Luck, 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 they tell me it's all luck. Luck, 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 whenever I get stuck. They tell me it's a gamble when they see me scramble. Luck, 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 luck. There's nothing you can do but be in the right place and only at the right time, baby. Of course it wouldn't hurt if you had the right face with the body of a porn star. If you haven't had good luck, I'm sorry, girl, but you are fucked. That means your luck is bad. And if your luck hasn't been great, I'm sorry, girl, you're just too late. That means your luck is bad. Forget that dream you had. Forget that dream. Luck, 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 they tell me it's enchant. The lucky star will save you, baby. You want to change your life, I tell you that you can't. In your imagination, maybe. And if your luck hasn't been great, I'm sorry, girl, you're just too late. That means your luck is bad. And if you haven't had good luck, I'm sorry, girl, but you are fucked. That means your luck is bad. Forget that dream you had. Forget that dream. Forget that dream. How would you feel if they told you that luck was your only hope? Forget about achieving a goal. You rely on a fraying rope. And being a lawyer meant driving a truck for hours and hours just to make a buck. Just to do what you do, you have to pray for luck. Wouldn't that really suck? If all you had was